Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chanvi and today we are going to discuss the most asked question on this channel, that is how to introduce yourself. Alright, in my previous videos I have covered my interview experience with Indigo Airlines, what were the questions asked and how I answered them, and what are the recent questions that are being asked in the interviews. So I have covered that. And in all those videos, the most common question that was asked to me was how to introduce yourself. To be very honest, if you're preparing for any interview, you should know how to introduce yourself because no one knows you better. All right. So you should know how to leave an impression with your introduction. And this is the most common question that is asked in any interview. Most of the interviews start by tell me something about yourself or give me your introduction, introduce yourself. And you should know how to answer that question. So before we start with how to introduce yourself, I will tell you how not to introduce yourself because that goes something like this. My name is Jagdi Singh. I am from Lucknow and I have completed my graduation and I like reading and writing and that's it. We are not doing that. We are not doing that. As you saw in the previous video, what were the faults? You can see as a viewer now, when you are sitting and giving your introduction, sometimes you might not notice all the small nuances that you need to take care of and how you are doing those things. There was so much of hand movement. In a professional setting, you are not supposed to do these hand gestures. Please sit down like that, okay? Other than that, I wasn't maintaining the eye contact. It is important. Don't look in the eye of the interviewer, but on their face, okay? Again, one more thing, my shoulders were slouching. There was no confidence. Don't do that. So we'll do this again and in a proper way. All right. Put some confidence on your face and a small smile. Be gentle. Good morning. I'm Janvi Singh. I'm from Lucknow. I have completed my graduation and Bachelor's of Science with Physics being my major from Lucknow itself. I love connecting with people and that's one of the reasons why I want to become a cabin crew. My hobbies include reading, writing, and in my free time, I love creating content. That pretty much summarizes who I am. Thank you. Okay, so how is this introduction different from the previous one? Well, for starters, I wasn't looking here and there, but at the interview. Okay, I had a smile on my face and I was delivering what I was saying with confidence. My shoulders were pulled back, right? And it wasn't looking like a memorized answer. Maybe it was memorized, but you were delivering it with confidence. When you deliver something with confidence, it looks on point, okay? There weren't a lot of hand gestures. I, as a person, likes to speak with my hands, but it is recommended in a professional setting to fold your hands and keep them on your lap. All right? Because this is very distracting when you are in between of an interview. All right? And these are the basic details that you genuinely forget sometimes, and it is important to keep that in your head. All right? Keep it at the back of your head. अगर कई बार ये वीडियो देखोगे या फिर कई बार इस चीज को अपने दिमाग में रखोगे ना तो भूलोगे नहीं ठीक है the next thing, your introduction doesn't need to be a 1 minute 2 minute introduction. Mine was barely 30 seconds. Okay, आपको क्या करना है? Your introduction is you telling about yourself. Tell me about yourself, introduce yourself. It's you telling about yourself. No one knows you better than you. Okay, you just need to take care of 4 or 5 points. Your name. Okay, start with your name. Where are you from? What are your education qualifications and your hobbies? You can also mention how I included, like I love connecting with people and therefore I want to become a cabin crew. So you can also put your interest into it. If you can deliver it properly, do that. To be very honest, this is how I introduce myself. I understand your concerns and why this question was repeatedly asked because most of the girls watching this are from the age of like 18, 19, you all are very young. You just completed your schooling and you have never given any interview or never been in a professional setting, right? So the question is genuine, but I'll just suggest one thing. Deliver your answers with confidence and a smile on your face. That's the key. This job requires you to have a smile on your face all the time. Polite smile. It gives you a sense of comfortability when you are in a plane, maybe with you, when where you are dealing with lots of passengers. कोई कैसा है आपको नहीं पता है, but आपको deal करना है उनसे with a smile, right? तो have a smile on your face always. हल्की सी smile, polite smile, क्योंकि वो ऐसा सामने वाले को ना comfortable feel कराता है. Okay, I think this is it for this video. I have one question for you all. So, I'm getting so many questions कि English अपनी अच्छी कैसे करें, how to speak fluently, and I'll suggest read books. Okay. Do you want a book recommendation video just which has easy English for you to start with for beginners, or do you want how to make a perfect CV? All right, and maybe the next one, tips and tricks to ace your interview. Because these are the questions that are frequently asked in the comment section, and I want to know which is the need of the hour. कि मैं किस पे अभी video बनाऊं. All right? So I think that will be it for today. Have a wonderful day. See you soon. Bye bye.